Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful Scott Clifton defends CO star Jacqueline MacInnes Wood amid harsh online accusations. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates indicate that Scott Clifton Liam Spencer recently stood up for Jacqueline MacInnes Wood Steffy Forrester in response to some social media allegations directed at her. Clifton demonstrated his support for Wood and clarified the true situation occurring behind the scenes. The issues began on X when an individual pretended to have insider information and attempted to create drama. This account alleged that BNB executive producer and head writer Bradley Bell intended to reunite Liam with Steffy, but refrained due to Wood's feelings regarding the relationship. The person tried to portray Hope Logan Annika Noel as winning by default, while also making Wood appear overly dramatic. Nevertheless, Clifton recognized the allegations against Wood and chose to defend her. It's evident that Scott Clifton holds nothing but admiration and respect for Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, who has every right to voice her thoughts on the narrative direction of her character. Clifton pointed out that Wood is committed to delivering her best performance regardless of the circumstances. Jackie is a consummate professional and a dream co-worker. Two things can be true simultaneously. She has shared the very reasonable personal and creative view that Steam has reached its conclusion. However, if Mr. Bell were to write a storyline reuniting Liam and Steffy, she would give it her all, Clifton asserted. Many fans would likely concur that the pairing of Liam and Steffy has run its course. Steffy is now happily married to John Finn Finnegan Tanner Novlan, who has proven to be a far superior husband than Liam ever was to her. Finn and Steffy face challenges like any typical soap couple, yet they consistently find a way to overcome them and remain united in the end. It's a breath of fresh air to see a solid pair like Steffy and Finn on the screen. Liam and Hope's reunion feels more logical now, especially since her romantic life has been chaotic since their breakup. Hope and Liam complement each other well, so it's no surprise they've rekindled their relationship once more. Of course, there's a chance that Liam and Steffy's romance could resurface in the future. From Clifton's remarks, it's evident he has faith that Wood will give her best effort, no matter what lies ahead for Steffy. It was thoughtful of Scott Clifton to defend Jacqueline MacInnes Wood and clarify the current situation. There could be a seed there, considering the drama that ensued when it was thought Liam was dying and Steffy and Hope joined forces to support him. According to the bold and the beautiful spoilers, Liam and Hope will be concentrating on their wedding plans for the time being, although Thomas Forrester Matt Atkinson is returning, so keep an eye out for updates on any thrilling news regarding their ceremony, and if Thomas makes problems again. In the sprawling world of the bold and the beautiful, where twists, betrayals, and romantic chaos ignite the screen daily, the drama occasionally spills into the real world. Recently, social media has become a battlefield, and the latest target of harsh internet speculation is Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, the Emmy-winning powerhouse behind Steffy Forrester. When online accusations surfaced accusing her of being unfair, manipulative, or allegedly influencing storyline direction, fans were stunned. So was her longtime CO star, Scott Clifton. Clifton, known for portraying the ever-conflicted Liam Spencer, stepped forward with a quiet but firm message: enough is enough. His defense didn't arrive with a flashy press release or a sensational interview. Instead, it emerged through measured comments, thoughtful engagement, and a reminder that behind every character is a real human being dedicated to their craft. It was a moment reminiscent of the loyalty and love that defines the soap world, not always among the fictional characters, but certainly among the actors who bring them to life. For years, Jacqueline MacInnes Wood has embodied Steffy Forrester with a cool steeliness that often leaves viewers both devoted and divided. Steffy fires up the audience like few characters can, beloved by many, notorious to others. Whether going toe-to-toe with Hope Logan or fighting for her family's legacy, she plays fiercely and fearlessly. Her acting awards, from daytime Emmys to fan votes, speak for themselves. Yet, with passion comes criticism, and lately that criticism has turned harsh. Some online commentators accused Wood of wielding an off-screen influence over scripts and shifting the narrative in Steffi's favor. Others claimed she was overshadowing castmates or milking story arcs for personal gain. These accusations escalated from harmless chatter to something uglier, an avalanche of tweets, posts, and threads questioning her professionalism. Many felt it went too far. Among them was Scott Clifton. Clifton, who has shared years of intense storytelling opposite Wood, couldn't ignore what he saw. For him, the woman behind Steffi was nothing like the online caricature being drawn. He chose to step in, and when he spoke, fans listened. He publicly affirmed what co-workers had echoed for years: Jacqueline MacInnes Wood is a consummate professional, prepared, humble, gracious, and deeply collaborative. Clifton emphasized that Wood doesn't just show up to deliver lines, she contributes heart, thought, and a rare emotional energy that lifts every scene she touches. He recalled moments on set when Wood helped new cast members find their comfort, when she stayed late to rehearse, when she championed co-stars during award season. These weren't the behaviors of an actress manipulating a storyline but of someone who truly loved the work. His defense was not aggressive. It was calm, grounded, and sincere, the kind of response that felt like a friend quietly standing beside another in a storm, offering a shield rather than a sword. The accusations said more about the nature of online fandom than about Wood herself. Soap operas inspire intense emotional investment. When viewers love or hate a character, those feelings can transfer beyond the story. In Wood's case, Steffi is fiery, bold, and often the catalyst of chaos. She is the woman who stole hearts and boyfriends, fought rivalries, and made choices that drove viewers wild. That passion can blur lines. But acting isn't personal, it's performance. And Clifton reminded fans of that essential truth. In interviews and social media exchanges, he never attacked the critics. Instead, he called for empathy, urging viewers to separate Jacqueline from Steffi. He invited fans to appreciate the artistry of an actor who gives everything to her role, no matter how controversial the storyline. What fans responded to was not just his message, but the bond behind it. Clifton and Wood share a screen history filled with complicated love triangles, confrontations, and emotional crescendos. They've played soulmates, allies, enemies, and everything in between. Underneath it all has been a foundation of mutual respect and professional admiration. He described Wood as one of the hardest working actors he has ever known. Someone who arrives early, nails her marks, and keeps the atmosphere positive. Someone who never asks for special treatment, never demands storyline changes, and never wavers from her commitment to delivering her best. And perhaps the most poignant observation Clifton offered, that Wood often absorbs the strongest fan reactions not because she is pushing for spotlight but because her performances are so convincing. Steffi feels real. Her triumphs, her flaws, her heartbreak, they resonate. That is the mark of a skilled actor, not a manipulative one. Behind the screen, Wood balances a demanding career with life as a mother of 4. She is known among colleagues for her warmth, humor, and grounded nature. Castmates often commend her ability to switch seamlessly between intense emotional scenes and relaxed camaraderie between takes. Clifton pointed out that the storylines are crafted by writers, producers, and creative teams, not the actors. Decisions about who marries whom, who breaks up, who wins, who loses are made long before scripts land in actors' hands. Suggesting that Wood is somehow steering the narrative misunderstands how the industry works. Still, the online criticism continued, pushing Clifton to speak even more directly. He encouraged fans to celebrate what Wood has brought to the bold and the beautiful freshness, emotional depth, and a fierce modern heroine. Her contributions have shaped some of the show's most iconic arcs, and her partnership with Clifton has fueled some of the series' most unforgettable moments. In many ways, Clifton's defense was not merely about one actress. It was about reminding the community, fans, viewers, critics that actors are not characters. They don't deserve vitriol for playing roles well. They don't deserve personal attacks for storylines they didn't create. His remarks opened a conversation about compassion online, particularly in fandom spaces where passion can quickly sour into hostility. He urged viewers to challenge narratives not grounded in truth and to remember that kindness should be the cornerstone of discussion, even when opinions differ. Many fans applauded him, sharing stories of how Wood's portrayal inspired them, moved them, or helped them through challenging times. They echoed his sentiment that she should be celebrated, not torn down. In the end, Scott Clifton's defense of Jacqueline MacInnes Wood felt like a real-life version of something the bold and the beautiful might script when loyalty triumphs over gossip. It was a moment where truth outweighed rumor, where respect overshadowed criticism. Jacqueline continues to shine on screen, undeterred, delivering performances that capture audiences worldwide. And standing somewhere just off camera, Scott Clifton's words linger gentle but powerful. Not all heroes wear Forrester couture or Spencer suits. Some simply speak up when it matters. And in doing so, they remind us what true character looks like.